Hello everybody, my name is Robin and I am going to explain to you, I'm going to show you a rig I have made for this character. It is a rig designed to use in a game engine, so it's not for a rendering thing, it's only meant to be in a game engine. First of all, I'm gonna show you the bone setup in the character. So as you can see, it has several bones in the body. So we have 3 bones in the legs, an upper and lower, and a heel bone. We have 3 bones in the foot, with a small one here for the toes. Then we have a clavicle bone here, then 2 arm bones and a hand bone. We also have here some finger bones as well. This bone is for the skirt, to move her small skirt here. And then we have 1, 2, 3 spine bones, 1 head bone. Here in the back we have 1, 2, 5 bones for her cape. So these 3 bones are to move it up and down, and these are for the flaps. Then we have 3 bones here, and on the other side as well, for her hair. Then 2 bones here for these, for her hood. And then 2 bones here for her hood as well, to make these ends come up and down, to animate it properly. And as final touch for the facial animation, because it's a special engine, I wasn't supposed to use morph targets, so I used face controllers. And it was very easy to work with. I'm gonna explain these to you later. So now that you have seen the bone setup, I will show you the controllers and what they all do. I will start with the legs. So the legs, they both have 1 controller. Now what do these controllers do? So when you move these controllers, it moves the leg up and down with an IK controller. Now you see this snap here, this is only because this controller here controls the knee. So if I move this, see, this one controls the knee, so you have to move it with her. So I have to move this back. You also see here we have a controller, and what does this controller do? It makes a toe tap. I'm gonna post you a video with which I have made more controllers for the foot as well. This is only 1 controller, I have several for them. This controller moves the whole rig and character by itself. Oh, the whole. Now I have 1, 2 spine controllers. This one is for the hip, so you can move it that way. You can also move it that way, so she can move the grid. You see, so she can dance. You can move it up and down, so you can make her jump. It's all fairly easy to use. You can also do it like this, and then rotation to 0, and then it snaps back to its original state. So if you're animating, you want it back in a original position, so you just Alt and right click, and then you have it back. This one does the upper body. You can also move it all the ways. This one controls the neck, and then this bone controls the head itself. And then this one is equal. The arms are something special. I'm gonna come back to that later. I'm gonna do that for last, because that's the biggest thing. Now these controllers, these circles, control the cape, as you can see. So these flaps are controllable. Back, then the head. So these controllers control the hair. That's also pretty straightforward. This one controls this, and this one controls this. That's also, well, all these different parts are meant to be so the animation becomes much more realistic and much better. So when you make an overlap, you can make much smoother animations with that. This one controls the hood like this, so when she jumps you can make it follow through. It also works very good. This one controls the mouth. Yeah, this controller controls the mouth. You can also move it that way to make her more grin or whatever. Now I'm going to explain to you the face controls. What do these face controllers do? So they are just as you saw the bones here, with the dummy attached to it. That makes sure that you can move several parts of the body. They are skinned, so you can move the nose up and down. With these controllers you can move the cheeks. This controls the mouth, mouth edges. So if I move these 4 controllers, you can make her smile bigger, you can make her sad, you can make her look weird as well. These control the upper lips with her teeth, these the lower lips. Well, you see, this is very user friendly. These control the eyebrows, and then these control the eyes. Normally I wouldn't use these for the eyes, but because I couldn't do it another way, normally I use morph targets for the eyes, but I couldn't use morph targets, so I used this. I can make them with morph targets as well, it's much easier. Oh, I forgot this one. These are the shoulder bones, or clavicle as you call them. This also makes sure you have nicer animation, makes it more alive. Now, the arms, I've made something special. I made an IK-FK switch. So what does this do? The switch is between IK and FK, as you can see with this little slider. What is FK? That is, let me put this local. FK, with that you move the arms separately. So you move the upper arm, the lower arm, and the hand. So you move that all separately. What does IK do? If you switch it, it moves it all in one smooth movement. You can use IK, for example, when she holds a table and you want to use the rest of the body, then you just switch this. You can move the hand also always in one spot, and it stays nice in one spot. And this one controls the elbow with the IK. So as you can see, if you move it like this, you can move the elbow like that. Now, I've also made something special for this, a snap system. What is the problem? Now imagine you are animating with FK, huh? You're making a pose and then you realize, oh crap, I want to use IK. Oh, no problem, I switch to IK. But, bap, you see, it switches back to IK. Now that's a problem. So what I did, I made 2 buttons with which you can snap your IK chain, this is this one, to your FK, with which you are animating, but you want to switch, so, and vice versa, FK to IK as well. So now if I click this button, snap IK to FK, voila. It seemed a little slow. Now as you can see, you can switch between these positions without the arm moving. If I move it back, see, the switch is still occurring. So I want to snap the IK back to the FK, you see this little circle. Oh yeah, that's a glitch. I have to move the screen to see it disappear. So, and it works also the other way. So I move this, I'm going to move that a little bit. Now I'm going to snap FK to the IK. There we go. That works as well. While the hand twitches a little bit, but then snap IK to FK, and then it's normalized. But as you can see, it's a very solid system, and it works. And I use it. I made it as written, a small script for it. It can still be a bit optimized, but it works. This does the job, and so I'm happy with it. So this explains you the rig I've made. Thank you for watching.